What's up, guys? This is BubbaTV24 and welcome to the channel. Today we are in the game Egg Packing Tycoon. I want to thank you guys so much for the love on the Gumball Factory Tycoon videos. They have done incredibly well and I hope that they were helpful for you all. But today we're going to take a little break from that and come into this Tycoon here, and I'm going to show you guys the rebirthing stuff here and all the things you can unlock. And I am now level 3 rebirth, which means that I think I'm able to unlock everything that there is in my Tycoon. So I'm going to show you guys all the stuff there is to get. I have $1.8 million, but that really doesn't mean much in the grand scheme of things, other than I need to buy all of my stuff. So I have a bunch of eggs that I can buy, ruby eggs that I'm unlocking. Oh, I need 4 rebirths for this next thing here. And if you want to see that, leave a like on the video. If we hit a certain, I don't know if I hit a certain number of likes, then I'll probably do it again and show you guys the later rebirths. And if you want to jump on the subscriber train, we're on the road to 6,100, and I would love it if you guys would do that, and I'd love to have you along for the ride. If you want to leave a comment, you can visit my Twitter. It is @BubbaTV24. There'll be a link in the description. I'll put my Twitter handle here on the screen as well, and let's get into it. So in this game, you have eggs that hatch. Well, they don't hatch. They fall down into this little container here, and you have to go through and you gotta collect them all, and you gotta pack them, and then you sell them. And it's pretty easy, it's pretty simple, but it does take a little while to do it, and it is not, at least at the very beginning, automated. So if you want auto collectors or something like that, you're gonna need to go to the shop to get the auto collect, and it is 150 Robux. However, if you get through your first rebirth, you will get a pet token. Every rebirth you get a pet token that will take you to the pets, and I'll just go here and show you, where you can then spend it here on this little crane game. Now the crane game lets you basically move the crane around, and you can do that kind of thing, but you don't really get to choose. It just kind of gives you an egg, and so once the egg comes out, it'll eventually hatch and it'll turn into your pet. And I don't know where my pets are. They're probably, where'd they go? Where are my pets? They just disappeared. Hello guys, where are you? Let me unequip them, put them back on here so that they're doing stuff. And once you unlock your pet, they will actively come over to the cam, I was reading that. They'll come over to the egg basket here, and they will automatically collect eggs. Actually, they don't actually take eggs out of the basket. They just fill up on eggs. And they fill up on eggs and whatever kind of eggs you have and wherever you're at in terms of like what level your eggs are at. And they'll just bring them over here to the egginator here, where you put your eggs in, and the eggs come out here. They get put in crates, and then they're sold right here, and I make 21,000 every time they go in. And as you can see, these guys can hold, I think in total I can hold about 50. I can hold like 50 eggs, so in total with these 3, and so they just basically running back and forth and that kind of thing. And so as you can see here, I've got this hopper full of like crazy eggs. And each egg that I have in here is like a different level. So I've got like these ruby eggs, and the ruby eggs so far are the most expensive ones that I have. They're they're rebirth level 3 stuff. And so in order to rebirth, you need to buy everything in your Tycoon, every single thing. So I've got all of my upgrades. I've got my well trees, right? And a lot of these items are rebirth related, so you need to have a certain number of rebirths in order for those items to be available. And so obviously if you don't have the rebirth, you don't have to buy those, but once you hit that rebirth, you do have to buy them. The most expensive thing by far is the barn for $800,000, and we're gonna go ahead and get that out of the way. And as you can see, it makes this huge barn and stuff, but there is a lot of expensive stuff here. So we'll buy a scarecrow. There are also things like nukes and airdrops. I don't know what the airdrops do, but the nukes, what it does is it blows up, and then it makes the eggs have a 2 times multiplier, so they're worth 2 times their normal value. And yeah, that's what that's good for, basically. So I'm gonna go through and get the last thing here, which is this guy over here. And the rebirths in this game are fairly cheap. So the windmill is actually more expensive than what the rebirth will be. Also, when you rebirth, you get a bit of an extra multiplier to your money. So we'll go ahead and buy that. And boom, we're good to go. We got a giant chicken here. So this chicken right here is your rebirth thing. He's pretty awesome. He's huge. $260,000 to rebirth. It's not super expensive. We're going to go ahead and do it so we can get a pet token here. Boom. So we got a pet token. Let's go to the shop here. And we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a pet. This is how you do it. So boom, we'll spend our token. And you use your movement keys to move the claw around, and you can just sort of pick where you want it to go. And I'm going to do it like right here. We're going to grab, and you think it's going to pick up one of these eggs. No, it just picks up just a random egg, and it gives it to you. And so we now have an egg. I don't know how many pets I'm allowed to have equipped at one time. Looks like at least 4. So we're going to go ahead and go back. We're going to teleport back. Hopefully they follow me. And there we go. And we're going to go ahead and let them start working. And this egg is going to incubate over time. And once this bar fills up, it will hatch. And I'll have a 4th pet, making me a lot more money. And as you can see, I don't even have to really collect. They're already collecting stuff. And yeah, I have a few eggs in there. It is faster if I do it too, but I'm going to let them go ahead and do it, and then I'm going to buy, essentially, the next set of eggs, and that way I've got more eggs coming in, things are making me more money, and that kind of thing. And we're going to actually upgrade the speed here, so that way, there we go. And yeah, and then we're just going to keep going. We're going to keep buying more eggs, so that way I have more eggs coming in. The pets are pretty much one of the most important things to making sure that your farm is automatic and everything just happens instantly. And so it's super important to rebirth, and also because you just make more money at the end of the day. And so that's what you're going to want to do is rebirth, get your pets, and then go through and get as many pets as possible by rebirthing as many times as possible. Okay, so my egg is almost done hatching. It's taken, I don't know, maybe about 5 minutes or so. I'd say around there to fill up. It's probably about how long it takes to, oh, it's a dog, takes to hatch. Oh, he's kind of crappy. Oh, he's like the worst pet that I have. He only holds 4. Oh, that's no bueno. How much does everybody else hold? 16, 20, and 12. Ah, he's the worst one. Ah, dang. Well, that is one of the downfalls to having a random thing. The only thing I wish you could do is get pet tokens faster. I don't know how to do it. Every little bit counts, and that's what matters, because it is going to get me to my rebirth faster. I just don't know where the heck they went. They like disappeared. I'm gonna have to re-equip them. There we go. All right, cool. So they're now doing their thing. And so yeah, that is pretty much the entirety of the game. You go through, you rebirth, you get new pets so that the pets can do all the work for you, basically. And then you go through and you do it again. And you unlock new stuff every time you rebirth. And I haven't finished everything, obviously, but I'm working on it. And if you want to see as much of this as possible, you want to see me try and get to the end or whatever it is, be sure to leave a like on the video. Feel free to subscribe so you know when new stuff is coming out. We are on the road to 6,100. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for choosing my channel to subscribe to. It really means the world to me. And I will see you guys on the next video. I have been BubbaTV24, and I am signing out.